Hello there everybody, my name is Juan. Welcome back to a new reaction. First and foremost, let me say I am so sorry that I haven't been uploading for like the last week or so. I've been sick. I still kind of am a little bit, but I started feeling a lot better today, so I figured let's get into something. I miss making videos. I miss posting content. I just miss doing this. So today I want to react to EsDeeKid. Let me pull this up. So recently I discovered his song For Ross, and honestly I'm kind of late to this, I'm not gonna lie. That being said, I find this particular song to be very captivating, very sort of eerie, and the whole thing with Timmy Chalamet, because apparently this guy EsDeeKid, he covers his face, so nobody really knows what he looks like, but there was a time where you could see only his eyes, and people really thought it was Timothy Chalamet pretending or covering his mask and leading this secret rap career or whatever. It ended up being that they're actually distinct separate people, and they ended up making a music video remix for his song For Ross together, which I thought it was really fucking cool for an actor of his degree to come out and sort of support a rapper, and kind of playing along with this idea that people thought they were the same person, and they went about it in a very interesting way. Whenever Timothy would get interviewed, he'd be like, oh, the truth will be out soon, or very like cryptic shit like that, which is kind of interesting, which kind of made me want to listen to the song, and I did, and honestly I kind of vibe with it. So today I will be listening to the For Ross, the original song, the remix, and I kind of want to check out the rest of this Rebel album by EsDeeKid. It is 20 minutes long, apparently, so this should be kind of a breeze, to be honest. But yeah, I kind of want to see if there's any more bangers in here, because For Ross, I'm going to keep it real with you guys, I've already... Oh, can you relax? You hit your head, buddy. Relax. Hey, go over there. What was I saying? Oh, I've already listened to the song easily like 20 times. I love the brevity of it. I love the sort of insane sort of sound. We'll get into it and I'll like kind of explain what I mean with like insane sound. It sounds like very dark, very like sort of eerie, but also he kind of raps in a way that I like. But yeah, how about we get into it? I'll do For Ross first, the original, just so you guys get an idea of what it is I'm talking about. It is the first song on the record. Okay, let's see. Let me actually look through the features. I don't think I know any of these people. You've got Rico Ace, Fake Mink, Fimi Guerrero, and again, Fimi Guerrero and Rico Ace a couple of times. Again, I don't know who these people are, but this should be an interesting first reaction to them. Okay. So I will listen to For Ross, the original, just here, and then we'll check out the music video that he actually made with Timothy Chalamet, because I think I have a few thoughts about Timothy and the way that he kind of went about it, and let's get into it. Let's start with For Ross. I absolutely love this song, bro. This is going to be one of the most played songs for 2026. Absolutely. I'm already calling it in February. But yeah, let's get into it so you guys can get some idea what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Ooh! Ew! I'm a warlord, kilos under the floorboards. Lamborghini, just so you can see me. All these people wanna get dropped on. All these people, they wanna be me. I'm 4 man deep in this vehement. Scumbag. Ah. Learning, kept learning.
Kept whipping round and wearing me pockets filled with 20 boots and GBP that's stealing. I'm rolling around in 20 cars, got heavy gas that I'm burning. I'm a rock star with these rocks right, I can never beat these ages.
Deep in his driving.
And I'm whipping it down as a baby, plodding on chicks, couldn't make the excursion. So I managed this shit like I'm vegan, went from Henny to sipping on bourbon. I switched to a different base and cut to the chicks, now they call me the surgeon. All over the net, I'm a baden.
I'm a warlord, kilos under the floorboards. What? Okay, hold on. So that's actually my first time kind of reading the lyrics. Like I kind of knew what he was saying for the most part, but he does have a very particular accent. Okay, let me see. I am very ignorant, so let me see. He said he's from Liverpool. Does this show my location? Hold on. Liverpool is in the UK? Liverpool, UK, buddy. Cause okay, I am very ignorant when it comes to like other countries and shit. Oh, is that it? This like red area? Okay, interesting. Oh my God, it's actually a tiny. I guess the UK is a lot bigger than I thought it was for whatever reason. But yeah, interesting. So he's from the UK, but like his accent is so peculiar. I don't think I've ever heard an accent like that, and it makes it interesting. When you just listen to it, it sounds like I don't really know what he was saying. So right now, listen to the song while reading the lyrics was very particular. I love this line in particular. I'm a warlord, kilos under the floorboards. And I love how he continues to rap those sort of lines with store door. I'm from Mordor, name on the scoreboard. Got me sword drawn. Poor fours. I like 4 Ross and 4 Ross. Interesting. So I have been banging this, like the original, over and over again. I just love it. I love the way it sounds when I'm driving in my car. Boom, boom. And it's just very fun. It's kind of simple when it comes to the lyrics, to be honest. I mean, for what it is, it's very intriguing to me. It kind of drew me in with the sound, with the sort of like, ooh, ooh, dun, 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 ooh, ooh. I don't know. I'm a fan of like whenever shit gets like a little dark and eerie, I enjoy that. So that was interesting. Now let's run the I'm gonna check out the music video that he made with Timmy Chalamet, and I'm gonna keep it real. If anything in this video is gonna get copyright claimed, it might be this. If it gets cropped out, sorry, and we'll just keep going with the rest of the album. But I really want to check this out. This is a very cool music video. I also, like I said at the beginning, really enjoy the fact that Timmy Chalamet decided to go on like a little side quest and support a upcoming rapper. And also, I mean, kind of utilize the song to promote his film, Marty Supreme. No, but that's something we'll get into. Let me just run the video. Let's check it out, and let's go from there. Let's see. This is a very cool video, by the way.
Okay.
I'm 4 hours deep in it. Hey, relax. I'm a whole load, kilos under the floorboards. I love this part. Okay. Okay. I'm joking. I'm joking.
It's Timothy Chalamet chillin', tryna stack 100 million. Girl got a billion. What the fuck? What a wonderful feeling. Hit to the ceiling, hit to the since 2017.
I'm living a dream. Damn, I'm better than a dream.
Doing my things, mighty supreme, is mighty supreme, is mighty supreme. Flex, flex, now I'm flexing. Got count corp and I checking. Got model bitches and pecking. I'm Ryan Reynolds and Rexing. I'm having fun, just sexting. My dick is
That's a cool shot.
when they say I'm too senseless, I respond like, bitch, you gay. My life is
Look at that. Look at that.
look at the triple A girl gon' choose me. Look at my haters, man, they wanna sue me. Chillin' and creepin' the
Floor door.
live on the rack, it's some
Floor
more
door.
I live like the king with my sword drawn. It's the mighty supreme in the full roars.
Ah. I'm a warlord, kilos under the floorboards. More door. Okay. Love the music video. Now, it is. I want to sort of praise Timothy Chalamet for, like I said, supporting an up-and-coming rapper and participating in his music video, kind of following on this sort of like idea that people had that secretly it was Timothy Chalamet, and he kind of made it like a fun thing. It ended up being something interesting, where I kind of have like my sort of like sand, or like my like little grain of sand is it's kind of like just to promote his movie, right? I guess ultimately both of them ended up sort of winning from this. Both EsDeeKid getting a hell of a more exposure through doing this sort of project with Timothy, right? So ultimately everybody ended up winning, but whenever he just drops a Marty Supreme, it's like kind of just in our face being like, yeah, this is for a movie I'm making. But regardless, he kind of slid on that shit, didn't he? That shit was sick, dude. I love the
Timothy Chalamet chillin', tryna stack 100 million. Girl got a billion.
Timothy Chalamet, I don't know what else he said, trying to stack 100 million, girl got a billion. That's so fucking hard. What a fucking flex, bro. That's fucking hard. What a wonderful feeling.
Wonderful feeling, hit to the ceiling, hit to the since 2017.
I'm living the dream, I'm living the dream, I'm living the dream.
Doing my things, mighty supreme, is mighty supreme, is mighty supreme. Flex, flex, now I'm flexing. Got count corp and I checking. Got model bitches and pecking. I'm Ryan Reynolds and Rexing. I'm having fun, just sexting. My dick is young and restless. When they say I'm too senseless, I respond like, bitch, you gay. My life is an opera. Look at the Oscars, look at the groupies, look at the movies, look at the triple A girl gon' choose me. Look at my haters, man, they wanna sue me.
That's so hard, bro. Okay, I mean, again, I kind of take this sort of like thing whenever like actors do shit like this. Like again, like I said, like with a little grain of salt, because it's like, what are your intentions? But I think generally it's like a net positive for everybody. So we'll take it. We'll take it. So let's get back to this record. Let me do this. Okay. Moving on from here, I have not listened to any of these songs, which is why the fact that I like was sort of drawn to 4 Raws and the way it kind of captivated my attention, I was like, I kind of want to listen to more from this dude. Let's see what else he's got. Hopefully he's got more bangers. Hopefully he's got something else that I can take from here. But we'll only know through listening. So let's get into it. What's up, baby? You're cold? What's wrong? Come here. This little girl's shivering. Oh, my little baby. You're cold? You want to say hi to the camera? Look. Say hello. Hello, guys. My name is Layla. Today we're going to be listening to 4 Raws by EsDeeKid. He-ya! Let me get her a blanket because she's like shivering. Bruh. What the fuck is this? My dog is like tripping out over it, and I don't remember ever getting this to her. I don't know where the fuck she got this from. What? You scared of it? It makes some noise, so she's scared of it, but... Hold on, I'll take the battery off so it doesn't make any more noise. That scared you, baby? That's weird, but where the fuck did you get it? Don't be scared. Oh my god, the eyes move. What the fuck? Where did this shit come from? Look at her. Come here. I don't know why she's scared of it. Look. Is it saying run? Bro, this is fucking creepy. You're scared of it? Why are you scared of it? You don't like it? Where the hell did you get this from? Oh, my baby. Nothing's gonna happen. Look, I'll turn it off right now. Okay, so this is, Cali Man. Okie dokie. Let me see, move this a little bit. Let's carry on.
Hey, say you're sick, lean, you can't prove shit. Never pay for me clothes, I done drunk fits. Late night drive, tell me put the rave room is posted in the castle when you fucking cause I'm broke-ish. Get me cool straight from Afghanistan. Then you plugs tapped in with the Taliban. EsDeeKid, riding round, I don't give a damn. Fuck British, got in niet another fucking Cali Man. I'm a bigger in the coat, laat hem liggen. Bad bitch, dark skin, tell her wegen. Music and some money, I'ma never stop wegen. Party till the morning, tell her never stop swearing. Hit me telegram, tell me put the cop and X.
Hey.
I said I fucking pop an X. Girl, hit me line, tell her drop another fucking text. House keep tripping, but I'm never rocking Monterey. Mix the walk out with my Sprite, turn it gelinade. Too many bitches in my line, I need some pepper spray. Me and Esther in a cup, the cushions having me. I'm smoking backwards, I'm going backwards like that wedding cake. You got a plug, but what the fuck you got? Is it Cali? Is it me? What's that what you got? Kissing Mary Jane, does she love me? Not you smoke dog pebbles, and you smoke another Scotty rocks. What's in that what lie? It got me different, you can tell it, man, I stance. I do it bop in Italy, I do it bop in France. Says she wanna have kids with me, I tell her that I
Okay.
sip lean, you can't prove shit. Never pay for me clothes, I done drunk fits. Late night drive, tell me brother rave run this. Posted in the castle when you fucking cause I'm broke-ish. Get me cool straight from Afghanistan. Then me plugs tapped in with the Taliban. EsDeeKid, riding round, I don't give a damn. Fuck British, got in niet another fucking Cali Man.
Dude, my dog is tripping me out. I don't know where she got this fucking bunny from, but okay. It doesn't have the same appeal as Full Raws. Full Raws, that fucking beat is just so, like, grimy, so nasty that it just, like, I don't know, just fucking enthralls me. I don't know. This is a little bit more basic, a little bit shorter. The context matter. I'm like, in particular, too, I'm like, okay, you guys do lean, drugs, sex, a general thing. And then the accent, I don't know. It doesn't sell it for me, but maybe we got another one. This was okay. It's not horrible. It's just okay. So let's see. Next. Prague.
I just left the show in Prague. 4 bells in the morning, I'm still going hard. I'm designer, rock and leather kid, I'm avant-garde.
Okay.
Tinted speakers blasting while I'm sniffing shots. I pull up in whips with bits to the checks retired. Stars in the ceiling, balling doors from heavy and armored. The boys in blue came through to the gap, but I sneaked out back in the park. They're popping already and I just got started. They say EsDeeKid, you're so hard. In a game of life, I did way more than the rest could. I stick this yak, I'm smoking up on the best wood. It's dark outside, I'm up on the lash, so just gotta cut to the fresh dust. By this and S with the best wood. All fit for the 70s Westwood. Never been up grafting, never could crack cocaine in the kitchen, Kel. But I've clicked and stopped.
Okay.
50 grand, I'm up on a whole other level. I fly through streets, I'm back on the beats, I really put power to metal. I'm proud to look like the devil. SD, I'm a rebel. Swervers, don't give a fuck about raging. I'm whipping the team like was a beef full of fresh cash that I'm eating. I'm getting them daily waiting. It's only that fire I'm beating. 3 on me brothers in old course and 3 on me brothers in bearing. I just left the show in Prague. 4 bells in the morning, I'm still going hard. I rock the Zana, rock and let it kid, I'm avant-garde. Windows fully tinted, speakers blasting while I'm sniffing shots. I just left the show in Prague. 4 bells in the morning, I'm still going hard. I rock the Zana, rock and let it kid, I'm avant-garde. Windows fully tinted, speakers blasting while I'm sniffing shots.
Okay, I think it's gonna be hard to kind of replicate that sort of feeling, that sort of sound that Full Ross kind of did. This is interesting, and in certain parts of the beat, kind of sounds like a car kind of revving up, and like, or like the bass of a car kind of going hard. But I don't know. I mean, like, again, the context matter. He's kind of just flexing, talking about money, talking about doing drugs, being hard. It's cool. Generic, almost, context matter for like a rap song, but it's not bad. It's definitely a little intriguing, but again, I don't know. It's I think it's my fault for kind of coming into this expecting the rest of his music sort of to be at the same level as sort of Full Ross. But okay, let's keep listening. We're only 3 songs in. Let's see. Okay. Louis V. Sandals, crazy, hoes like scandalous. Yeah, these supermodel bitches be fans. Drop the pack up to a man and then I go hold hands with them. Louis V. Sandals, crazy, hoes like scandalous. Yeah, these supermodel bitches be fans. Drop the pack up to a man and then I go hold hands with them. Ming, catch him double in the fire. Put my chain under the sink, kiss him double in the bird. Pussy pink, it's on a brick. Hit the top and make it squirt. Put a snake under the ground, it's like a double in the dirt. She fucking with my rapping, sounding very different. Swallowing these taps, big belly with it. Fucking on her family, she already really stepping in the loops, got down, really Kelly with it. Louis V. Sandals, crazy, hoes like scandalous. Yeah, these supermodel bitches be fans. Drop the pack up to a man and then I go hold hands with her.
Louis Sandals. Crazy, hoes like scandalous. Yeah, these supermodel bitches be fans. Drop the pack off to a man and then I go hold hands with her.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, okay. I mean, I don't know. Personally, I'm not a fan of sort of superficial, materialistic rap when all they kind of do is rap about, oh, look at these things that I have. Look at how many expensive things I have. Look how much alcohol I drink. Look how many drugs I do so much that I'm never sober. I like smoking weed. I like drinking alcohol. I like those things, but it's kind of like when it's the only thing you kind of talk about, when the only thing you can make music about is those sort of experiences, it's a little cheap. I'm not gonna lie. The beats are continuing this sort of like dark, sort of like edgy, a little scary theme. But then you read the lyrics and what they're kind of talking about, and it's like, okay, dude, I don't know. I'm too old to be impressed by this shit, bro. Louis V. Sandals, who cares, bro? I don't know. The previous song as well, where are we? Dirty? It kind of had like this sort of, is that the one? Yeah. Again, he continues talking about like the same kind of things. The beat is a little bit interesting because it sounds kind of glitchy, kind of like technological, so I'll give him like a couple points for that. But yeah, so far, besides 4 Raws, I'm not particularly impressed, to be completely honest. But let's carry on. Let's go Panic.
When I walk in the room, I cause panic. Won't see me jab, I got the pills, cause I'm manic. 4 minutes in a car, gotta zoom through the traffic. If I've got a problem, no 100 man, no back it. Walk with the jacket, they can tell it by the graphic. Never gonna stop until I buy me my paddock. Getting mad that I'm a rat, I can't stop it, I'm a addict. Lad, I've always been a mad kid, I'll never stop the racket. I'm a young, why I want the money's gonna pile on. Kid that I can tell a fake friend from a mile off. These brothers said I'm blowing, I'm a fucking second time. On this chaos, got a man, but I'm the one she wanna ride.
Okay.
Trash shit and let you walk away with plasters. I'm chilling with the ghost boys, phantoms and Caspers. I'm rolling up the M-way, you're never getting past us. I never had a dad, I'm taking over as a bastard.
Okay.
Cash, I last it, I'm coolin'. Cartier shades on me, links are all Cuban. I'm whipping round the SE and taste class fusion. I'm gone in 60 seconds, leave the glasses in confusion. Lad, I'm spinning down your block, hot in a drop top. Got your beard in a crop top, smoking top crop. Lad, I ride to the clock, locks, plodding.
Wach.
Every day you hear the shot pop. Lad, I spend fake bills, keep the props walk. Bally on me face, every day I've got a chop walk. Don't be messing with the team, get your mock drop. Pull up 10 deep, 2 minutes, have your locks chop. When I walk in the room, I cause panic. Don't send me jab, I got the pills, cause I'm manic. 4 minutes in the car, gotta zoom through the traffic. If I've got a problem, no 100 man, I'll back it. Walk see with the jacket, you can tell it by the graphic. Never gonna stop until I buy me my paddock. Getting mad that I'm a rat, I can't stop it, I'm a addict. Lad, I've always been a mad kid, I'll never stop the racket.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. Again, he does kind of continue this sort of materialistic sort of idea, and it's cute. I mean, never gonna stop till I buy the Paddock, which is I believe a watch. So that's kind of cool that he's got sort of some influences in his life that sort of help him sort of try to become greater than he is in order to achieve those goals that he's kind of pushing towards. That's interesting. I think my brother said I'm blowing, I'm a fucking ticking time bomb. There's certain parts in this particular song where his accent is so like particular, so like thick that it sounds like he's fucking like this. I don't know, not to like be rude or whatever, but like particularly this part, look at this shit. Right to the like, I don't know, bro. Like, maybe he could enunciate a little bit better. I don't know if that's just the aesthetic he's kind of going for. This line here, though, I never had a dad. I'm taking over as a bastard. as brief as it is, one of the only times where I feel like I've kind of gotten to see the person behind these sort of hard bars, the person behind this sort of like tough guy sort of facade, which I mean, I don't know. Me personally, I don't find it appealing to present like, oh, I'm so fucking tough because I do drugs and I do alcohol and I'm so cool because I fuck bitches and I have a sick watch and a sick car. That shit to me is kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie. So being able to see sort of those lines, and it's probably one of the more realistic things that he's kind of talked about, like him not having a dad, so he's taking over as a bastard, and that could even be a reference to Tyler's bastard potentially. I almost wish he kind of went into that a little bit more, but let's finish listening to this and then I'll give my thoughts. But like whenever he talks about like his family, that's kind of interesting to me, getting to potentially see the dynamics that kind of made him who he is and why he is choosing to rap the way he does. But let's see, let's carry on. 5 a.m.
Okay.
It's kind of loud as fuck.
Okay.
White teeth fresh, so pure like cocaine. Young kid, I'm just left in me own lane. Blow it to the breeze, no mind, so there's no pain. Walk around London, 5 in the morning. I hopped on a line bike, going exploring. Made 5 tunes while you tucked up snoring. Don't talk shit like you know you're just bored.
Maybe I am. Okay.
Life's kinda feeling like a movie. Got the cup and I spilled it on me SUVs. I'm feeling like Ruby, I'm shooting all the loogies. My Scouse tings rolling up the jabber. My Yankee one rolling up the grabber.
Okay.
I like my South ting, but she's been a yapper. I fuck them all back to back. Logo of Kappa. I'm a myth, like you lost your friend in Carney.
Okay.
Sheller showing Liverpool and Paul McCartney. I've been stacking bread on top of cheese like a sarnie. So she tell me choke her like a great Carly.
Okay.
Without comes heavy like we smoking. White teeth fresh, so pure like cocaine. Young kid, I'm just left in me own lane. Blow it to the breeze, no mind, so there's no pain. Walk around London, 5 in the morning. I hopped on a line bike, going exploring. Made 5 tunes while you tucked up snoring. Don't talk shit like you know you're just boring. Need a tour life Uzi. Like me life's kinda feeling like a movie. Got the cup and I spilled it on me SUVs. I'm feeling like Ruby, I'm shooting all the loogies.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm just too old or too boring to kind of get into this shit, but that beat in particular was so fucking loud. Like, I could lower them the volume, but just the choice to have this bing, like, kind of sound is a choice. So, you know, let me see. I want to look up, what is a Subi? He mentions it a couple of times, but I have no idea what that is. Okay, he's got a cup and he spilt it on his brand jeans. And again, we continue the sort of braggadocious, sort of materialistic thing. There was a couple of, let me take a look, because there was a couple of lines that, okay, so he kind of shouts out Uzi. Maybe that's an influence for him, which is interesting. Don't talk shit, lad, you know you're just boring. And I just might be, but you can make 5 tunes while I'm snoring, but if they're not so good, it's like, you know. How young is he? Let's see. Oh, nobody knows. Or is he 20 years old? So he's like 18 to 20, so that kind of gives you an idea of why he kind of raps about the things he raps about. So, okay, maybe we can give him a little bit of slack for that, but let's see. Next. This sounds distinct.
Okay.
glitz and I'm handsome. If you talk shit then I bang them. You're banged out to the mansion. You've never got no motion, lads, you've never got no action. Bitch, I'm all about me passion. Music, money and fashion. Drugs and girls come later.
Okay. Okay, okay.
My girls on my back like why you smoke before. Crips just turn it to a coke whore.
Okay.
Fame, and my bitches need their own tour. She jealous of the fiends like why you always on the phone for. Been about bands and he called me the strangest. The APs ain't ready to talk. Little man's been a wrong name for the kid. You the biggest free man, he's incredible.
Okay.
Man's getting in boat. All of my haters getting them so. Bad bitch tryna get in and click when they hear them. So she ain't getting them. I'm racked out like a phantom. Me phone keeps having a tantrum. Emo boy got the party. This song your national anthem. Fuck gold and my platinum. Me bro sipping on magnums. Got girls flocking all over cause I'm young, glitz and I'm handsome. If you talk shit then I bang them. You're banged out to the mansion. You've never got no motion, lads, you've never got no action. Bitch, I'm all about me passion. Music, money and fashion. Drugs and girls come later. In the end it's all a distraction.
Okay.
I like this beat. It's like mysterious, dark, like a little... Unfortunately too short, I think.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting that I was kind of criticizing him for consistently being or rapping about sort of materialistic ideas and bitches and money and drugs, and he's like, okay, I'm young, lit, and handsome. Okay, bitch, I'm all about me passion, music, money, and fashion. Drugs and girls come later. In the end, it's all a distraction. Okay. He's a little bit self-aware, I suppose. So that's interesting. I think Rico Ace kind of rapped a little bit better here, to be honest.
My girls on my back like why you smoke for. Hypocrites just turn it to a coke whore. Kate Moss fame, and my bitches need their own tour. She jealous of the fiends
And then
like why
he
you
switches it up right here, like...
Been about bands and he called me the strangest. Peas ain't ready to talk. Little man's been a wrong name for the kid. He the biggest free man.
It's a terrible hug.
Purple runs, man's getting in boat. All of my haters getting them so. Bad bitch tryna get in and click when they hear them. So she ain't getting them. I'm racked out like a phantom.
Okay.
Keeps having it.
Okay, I kind of like that for Rico Ace. The way he kind of comes in a little slow, and then he, like, the music kind of stops, and then he kind of goes in a little hard. I like that. EsDeeKid. Interesting. What song are we at? Let's see. We got 3 more. Let's see. Let's go Mist.
Got a tens in me pocket and a bottle full of tris. 5 racks in the bank, put it all up on me wrist. Never fucking with a lane, we'll be riding in the mist, nah. Like I'm riding with your bitch. Got a tens in me pocket and a bottle full of tris. 5 racks in the bank, put it all up on me wrist. Never fucking with a lane, we'll be riding in the mist, nah. Nighttime and I'm creeping through the mansion. Black gems on me neck, stay dancing. Beds hit me limestone, kill stock comes. Then backstage pass, cause I'm young and I'm handsome. Got long black hair like an emo. Drugs all white albino. Rolling the walls and it fill it with the green, bro. Ice on me neck, stay cold, sub-zero.
Okay.
Only you won't make it on the guest list. Shout loud, make the crowd think I'm reckless. Chrome on me wrist, check penny for the necklace. Young scouts kid, make a sound like I'm from Texas.
Okay.
Rocking like a star coat for breakfast. Cartier necklace, cush, I'm obsessed with it.
Is that Rico?
With the members, Pat landed, telling all kid don't mess with it. We got tons of different flavors, we love getting in. Came in a rave, pop pills, and I'm settling. Only 18,
No.
I'm in beef, no I keep that metal in my hand like wedding ring. Tangles on my body, I'm feeling rich today. Tangles on my body, my girl gon' crash out. Put wire in my city, yeah, turn to crack out. My girl still gets shit, and I'm about to feel the trap house. He's lit, but I ain't clocking him. All amped up, stand up, Chris rocking it. Package till I'm dead, Rick Ross with it. Lunchtime, got Sprite, got a mix, rock with it. I'm riding with your bitch, got a tens in me pocket and a bottle full of tris. 5 racks in the bank, put it all up on me wrist. Never fucking with a lane, we'll be riding in the mist, nah.
Okay.
Like I'm riding with your bitch, got a tens in me pocket and a bottle full of tris. 5 racks in the bank, put it all up on me wrist. Never fucking with a lane, we'll be riding in the mist, nah.
Interesting. Okay. I might be a little scandalous here with what I'm about to say, but I think I like the way Rico Ace raps a little bit better. You could tell quite easily when the difference kind of comes through. The interesting thing about it is that they're kind of rapping about the same topics, but the way that Rico Ace raps kind of has a little bit more steez to it. So even if he's talking about shit that I don't particularly care about, the way that he goes about rapping about it makes it sound like a little bit more enticing to me. Now, EsDeeKid, I think, might be relying too much on the accent, because if these two guys are both from Liverpool or the UK or what it may be, I like the way that Rico Ace kind of enunciates his words. Sure, he's got his accent, but the enunciation is clear. He says things in a particular way that makes it sound interesting. EsDeeKid, he's not bad, but the accent can come through a little thick sometimes. I don't really know what the difference is, because if they're from the same place, they technically should have the same accent, more or less. No, but I don't know. Let me see. I think, yeah, he like just talking about like drugs, and I'm like, all right, bro. Like, I just been listening to different shit that the subject matter is a little bit more realistic, talking about real issues in the world and in life and certain experiences. And I guess these guys are young. Even Rico Ace here, I guess, rapped. Let me see.
With it. We got tons of different flavors we love getting in. Came in a rave, pop pills, and I'm settling. Only 18, they was getting in. Beef, no, I keep the metal in my hand like wedding.
And they're quite young, so they just need to maybe experience a little bit more life in order to be able to rap about more deep and meaningful things. But okay, we'll talk about that in the end. Let's go Rottweiler.
I'm an activist, free bells in the moves in an activist. And I quit for the beat, but I'm back to this. I got told off once and he slapped me wrist. I don't listen, I don't blame, I don't follow anyone's words. This jab is smoking my caddy's coat and I'm steady sipping on dirt. I'm a stockpiler, got a top driver, big chain bust down.
Rottweiler.
I'm a stockpiler, got a top driver, big chain bust down like a Rottweiler. Too much smoke, keep coming like Canada. Got kush I'm running from club, but I'm lacking the stamina. I'm whipping a smart, the knocks in me head, but we gonna come for the canister. No days off, I was plotting with nothing, I'm money all over me calendar. In this game of life with an amateur, I'm an activist, free bells in the whoops, I'm an activist. Said I quit for the beat, but I'm back to this. I got told off once and he slapped me wrist. I don't listen, I don't blame, I don't follow anyone's words. This jam is smoking my caddy's coat and I'm steady sipping on dirt.
Interesting. Okay. Talking about Nas? That's crazy, bro. Nas is fucking terrible for you. Fucking make a hole in your brain. Okay. Interesting. Let me see. I think we got one more song, no? Yeah, and then I'll kind of sum up my thoughts about it at the end. Let's see.
Come 300 up like a Spartan. Balenciaga in tartan. The waiter begging my pardon. I'm in Paris, Le Manger. Remember back home I was starving. I'm bad at math, I just charted. Can't let the ops rest in their casket. I'm way more than an artist. But I bust a packet and half it. I'm a baller, I just kick with her. Then I flip her up and then pass it. I'm a sick buck, can't mask it. More champagne, yeah, thank you for asking. I just take drugs till I'm retarded. Tally, I'm barking, mixed with a smell. Do you on my armpits? Yeah. Come 300 up like a Spartan. Balenciaga Balenciaga in Tartan. The waiter begging my pardon. I'm in Paris, Le Manger. Remember back home I was starving. I'm bad at math, I just charted. Put the ops rest in their casket.
Conflict boss, op, lag hem Caesar. Bali on face en op lacht al beamer. Can't see me in a coach on Cena.
Okay.
Think I'm a dealer. Sip too long that I can't get fever. Stepped in me Air Force, left in arenas. Outfit change on the day I'm a genius. Can't get enough, I'm waist deep in the famous. Yeah. She said I'm addictive, just like heroin. I'm the fairest thing from celibate. Kidding up sneaky, left no evidence. Don't try shit if your name's not relevant. Got a bad bitch, so she came from Lebanon. Pop these pills, come blue like Everton. Just got stains on my LV, Leatherman.
Come 300 up like a Spartan. Balenciaga in Tartan. The waiter begging my pardon. I'm in Paris, Le Manger. Remember back home I was starving. I'm bad at math, I just charted. Put the ops rest in their casket.
Okay.
Come 300 up like a Spartan. Balenciaga in Tartan. The waiter begging my
pardon.
pardon. I'm in Paris, Le Manger. Remember back home I was starving. I'm bad at math, I just charted. Put the ops rest in their casket.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting. Do you run 4 Raws once again just to complete the cycle? Just to get a little... That's just so much better, dog. Like...
Okay.
Hey. Deep in the German, and I'm good about the Bible. I'm a warlord, kilos under the floorboards, ramming the whip to the store door. EsDeeKid, I'm from Mordor. Scoreboard, full of got in a soldier. I'm brought up for the 4-4s every time I smoke up that 4 Ross. In a Lamborghini, just so you can see me. All these people, they wanna be me. I'm former deep in his German. Learning, kept lurking.
Kept whipping round and wearing me pockets filled with 20 boots and GBP that's stealing. I'm rolling around in 20 cars, got heavy gas that I'm burning. I'm a rock star with these rocks, lad. I can never beat these ages. I'm 4 man deep in this German, and I'm whipping it round in suburban. Plodded on chicks, couldn't make the excursion. So I managed this shit like I'm vegan. Went from Henny to sipping on bourbon. I switched to a different basin. Cut to the chicks, now they call me the surgeon. All over the net, I'm a burden.
I'm a warlord, kilos under the floorboards. For us. Okay. I kind of just wanted to run that one back because that's my favorite song from that record. I'll be honest, maybe Phantom. I kind of liked a little bit. I like the Rico Ace sort of features. I think those were very very good. I like the way that he raps. And it's interesting. Okay, I have kind of a lot of thoughts to go through here. Let me see. Let me do this. So I was originally sort of enticed to sort of check this record out because I stumbled upon 4 Raws and the whole Timmy Chalamet sort of interaction that he had, which made it interesting. Therefore, I decided to check out the rest of it. I think you kind of have to take this record with a grain of salt. That being that these particularly EsDeeKid and also Rico Ace, I guess he said he was 18. I guess these are young kids, and I guess I personally am just more accustomed to things that are of a higher caliber, at least when it comes to the context matter that they rap about. Um, and I don't know, a lot of the songs here kind of had the same subject matter, which isn't a bad thing, but it's just maybe not for me. It's just how many times can I listen to a song that's about doing drugs, doing alcohol, fucking bitches, and flexing expensive shit? There are so many better things in life, or not better, but different experiences in life that I think they're just I think they're just too young to even know about. So I think there's a lot of promise here. There's a lot of talent. I think the way that in particularly in Foros that he rhymes certain things with like warlords, floorboards, scoreboards, certain things like that kind of makes me excited about his potential music career because I do think there's a lot of potential here. Again, maybe I'm just old, maybe I'm just boring, and this is just maybe just I'm already past this for me to like fully enjoy this to the fullest potential, but just based on listening, I'm like, I'm not that big of a fan. I love Full Ross, I definitely do. There's just a certain like darkness, sort of the weird like creepy aesthetic to it that kind of draws me in, and I'm like find myself okay invested a little bit. And some of the beats kind of give me that same appeal, but then we kind of just talk about the same thing over and over again. So I'm like, okay, it's not bad, but it also kind of leaves more to be desired. But considering how young they are, I think it's fair to let them live life, experience things, and maybe the next album comes by, he'll have different things to talk about. It's also this sort of like aesthetic or particular context matter. It's very popular in rap. So like I'm kind of I don't know. I'm kind of being a little picky when it comes to like criticizing based on that. But I don't know. I say let's give them some time to grow and expand their minds and learn different things, experience different things, and maybe we'll get a record that is more my style in the future. But for this one, my God. Sorry for coughing. Like I said, I am a little bit sick. I think just talking kind of like brings it out a little bit more. So I'm gonna wrap it up soon. But from 1 to 10, let's do a 5 this time. Mostly because there isn't anything that I took from here. I already have 4 Raw saved. It's already one of my favorites. And I was kind of expecting to get something similar to it or kind of similar that I maybe would have enjoyed. And unfortunately, I didn't. That being said, it's not the worst music. There is I Am Music by what's his name. So it could be worse, you know. But it's okay. Let me see. Is that the only album he has? Is that his debut? For a debut, I guess it's not bad, right? Little Kid, he dropped a couple singles in 2024, but yeah, the rest of them came in 2025. Okay. Oh, he dropped a new song in February. Maybe we'll check that out at a different time, but I think for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there. Yeah. I feel like I said what I had to say. I kind of want the kids to rap about things that are more interesting than materialistic, but it is what it is. I'm fucking old. I'm fucking boring. I don't know. But I'm going to leave that there for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.